Welcome back to San Antonio Living. Diane Gottsman is our etiquette expert, and this morning we are talking about traveling with the boss. Woo, sounds like fun.
Don't you think it would be a little nerve-wracking traveling with your boss?
Yes.
That's why we're talking about it, because everybody has some of these questions we're going to talk about today.
My husband is always traveling with his boss all the time. They're kind of friends, but still you have to treat them like your boss. And the same with my boss is Monica. You see her here on the show all the time. We've traveled together. When we went to New York, that was a good time.
Did somebody carry each other's baggage? I want to know. Did you
I
have
told
to carry
Monica she had to carry all my stuff. Yes, I did. No, I didn't.
That's some of the confusing questions, because sometimes our boss is also our friend, but business is business, and in business, men and women are equal. So if you're traveling with a male boss, that's another...
I might panic.
Yeah, that's another uncomfortable situation. So, okay, so you have to know what you're doing.
Okay.
You have to make sure you know, as the junior executive, okay, we're going to take it from that standpoint. We got a boss, and then we've got the junior executive. Okay. They need to know who, what, where, and when.
Okay.
Don't expect your boss to know anything. Don't assume nothing.
Okay.
Where are you going to go? Who are we going to meet? What time do we have to be there? Are our props and our, are our PowerPoints ready? Okay.
Okay. So you have to be on top of things like that. I failed that. I let Monica make all the arrangements, and I just sort of tagged along.
Check. Red flag.
See? Okay. You also say stock up on cash. Why is that important?
Because what happens when you get to the shuttle driver and he's loading all of your luggage and all of Monica's luggage on, and no one has any dollars to tip them? So you have to be prepared as the subordinate to have the cash, because you're going to be tipping, you're going to be paying, you're going to be taking care of all of the bill paying, believe it or not.
Okay.
So if there's a question, you want to be ready.
Okay. What if I'm traveling with my male boss? Should I assume that he needs to open my doors and carry my luggage?
Completely different set of circumstances. That's social, and that's with your boyfriend, friend, husband. So in business, and you're traveling with your male boss, you get to the door and you open your own door. And if he's carrying packages, open it up for him as well.
Okay. All right.
So you know what that means? If you carry a carry-on and you get, like me, I get on the airplane and now I can't lift my carry-on up above the overhead bulk, and I look around hoping someone will help me. Make it light enough that you can put it up yourself.
Okay.
So you look confident.
Be in charge. Look confident, for sure. All right, another important tip, research your boss. Now, why is that important?
What are you going to talk about for 3 or 4 hours on the plane?
True.
And you can't put your earbuds in and go to sleep.
Can't?
Not if he or she is still awake, because you have to see if they're going to want to talk about business. You're going to see what's going on. You watch the lay of the land.
What's appropriate in that situation?
Well,
business, family chat? How do you
just
decide?
Let them lead the way, but you have to know if they know how to play golf, if they're a great tennis player, if they just sent their kids off to camp. Know a little bit of something so you don't just look at each other, and feel like, and don't feel like also you have to fill that awkward moment, that empty space. He's going to want to read his magazine, or she's going to want to read her Kindle, and you do the same. Okay.
Okay. Another tip from Diane, avoid alcohol on the plane. That's
I don't care if he or she is drinking up a storm. You're not drinking on the plane.
Not drinking on the plane. Now, what about when you're out to dinner? Say you're out to dinner with your boss, you're, wherever you are for your business meetings.
One is your
One drink is okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And if it's a male-female relationship, I'm just going to say this, okay? You have to think about it. You want to stay in control, and it's just the assumption of what it may or may not look like.
Okay, good tips. All right, dress professionally. Of course, you would think that we wouldn't need to know that, but...
Even if you're going, but you think, well, I'm going to Florida, or I'm going to the tropics, and we have a session there, we have a meeting there. You're still not going to wear your flip-flops, even if you know you're going through security, but you're going to wear something that's professional.
Okay, what about eating? Should I feel like I need to invite my boss? Say I'm going out to get lunch or whatever. Do I need to invite him, bring him something? What do you do there?
Offer to bring him something back.
Okay.
But let's say the breakfast comes around and you're thinking, well, is he or she going to call me? Do I wait? You're flying solo unless they have told you ahead of time. We're going to meet before the meeting to brief.
I'm very thankful I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm very scared right now.
Some power bars. Go down and get the free coffee. Don't pay for the coffee.
Yes, I know. That would be such a stressful trip. Okay. And the bottom line when you're traveling with your boss, really?
You're a professional. You're confident, you're prepared, and you're professional. You are not going to let your guard down.
Now, I know what Diane does, if you don't know this, is that you go around to different companies and you teach them etiquette like this. Have you heard any, crazy questions coming from different people?
Well, this is what these are the questions, because, it's kind of an awkward moment. That's what we train, is awkward moments. So, what happens? Oh, here's a question. if we're swimming, and this is a whole group, not just you and your boss, especially if it's a male, but if we're out swimming at some kind of retreat, what? One piece, two piece? One piece.
Swim dress.
Yeah, one piece.
Big old
swim dress, flippers.
All right, all right. All great tips. Thank you so much, Diane. Always good to see you. You can find Diane. She's with the Protocol School of Texas. It is psotx.com. That's the website. Also check DianeGottsman.com or give her a call if you've got questions or you want to set up something with your company. It's 826-7400. Again, 826-7400.